Warning, this is our Bravo recap show. It's not like our Amazing Race or Survivor recaps, it's very NSFW, and that means not safe for fucking work. Or anywhere else where you don't want people to hear us talking about blowjobs, cursing, and other crazy shit that's shown on Bravo. Enjoy!
I may live in Seattle, but I always have a sunny disposition.
I know exactly who my friends are. They're all named Benjamin.
I'm Eric, and I have a dog. Hello, everybody, and welcome to our Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and Atlanta and Vanderpump Rules recap show. Oh my goodness, we have so much in store for you guys this episode. I also have some breaking Opposite Worlds news I want to get to, but first, you know the deal. You can follow me over on Twitter. I'm at Reality Recaps.
Hey everyone, it's John Richardson. Oh my gosh, so much has happened on our favorite Bravo shows. Can't wait to talk about it today. You can follow me at Comedy Jonah.
And look, everybody, here's what I want to say right off the bat. Google's sucking. I apologize for our quality. All of a sudden, we used to be allowed to be in HD, and all of a sudden, they've knocked us off HD. And I'm gonna get.
I'm kind of happy about it, Eric.
I'm gonna. Well, look, don't make this about you, John, because
okay,
much
well,
like.
I might as well just log off.
No. Oh, you will do what I say, because I am taking the role. I am taking the role of Stassi this entire week. Because it's my freaking birthday, John Richardson, and we're going to make everything about my birthday this week. No, later in the week is my birthday, but much like the influence of Stassi, it is my birthday, and I am going to start making demands on people, as I have learned to do from one Stassi. So number one, everybody, thumbs up and subscribe to this YouTube channel. It really helps support all of our shows. Then, check out our daily vlogs. Thumbs up and subscribe to that channel, too. The links will be below. And hey, if you have any online shopping to do, like for gifts for someone's birthday, use the Amazon link over on the front page of our website. We get a little bit back. You don't pay any more, and it really helps support our shows. Now, John, don't you have a little touch of news of an update? I'll say an update. Don't you have an update for the people on what's going on about our Kickstarter that we let everyone know about? And I'm not trying to trick you. Just tell them what just tell them what just just tell them what just happened. Go ahead.
So I don't know if who's ever out there if you had or done a Kickstarter, but it's quite a task. But
I'm stopping you. I'm stopping you. I didn't mean payment process. Right. Here's what I meant. We didn't realize that it takes 3 days for them to approve it. So we thought we could just click the button and it would go. We didn't realize it's click the button. You got to wait 3 days.
Right.
So it's happening any moment now. It is happening. So get ready. Once it is official, I will tweet it out. John will tweet it out. We have everything set up, ready to go. It's going to be a super amazing experience. Just get ready. For those of you who don't know, we want to go to the reality rally where there'll be hundreds and hundreds of reality stars, some of your favorite Bravo ones, and there'll be more about it in that video vlog as soon as Kickstarter says, yeah, you're good to go. So enough about that. My last bit of news, John, as everybody should know, on Tuesday nights and on Wednesday nights, we are chatting live, tweeting live during Opposite Worlds, which we will be doing tonight. However, in my sleuthing around Twitter, John, I noticed that all of a sudden Steve's Twitter has become active. Now, if we all remember, on the last episode of Opposite Worlds, Luke said somebody's going home every single episode. So, while I do not have any proof of this, and this is just me guessing right now and throwing out a theory, we know that tonight's episode has already been taped and edited. If Steve all of a sudden is on Twitter now, I'm going to be crying hysterical to kick off my birthday week of shows. Steve, you better still be in that house if you're watching. Again, I don't know. I have no proof. I'm not really spoiling. I'm just saying, because Twitter's been active, I'm making a guess. So there's your Opposite Worlds scoop for today.
I'm just hoping they have aloe vera in the future. I mean,
What
isn't
does
there kind of
that
like a
mean?
because they're in the future, like, isn't there some kind of laser that can go and heal his eye? I keep looking up his eye, the scar. It drives me crazy.
Okay, it's not a scar, it's just a bruise, and I'm going to heal it with
Scar.
kisses. Now, here's the thing, everybody. One little last note before we get to Bravo is that I believe RuPaul's Drag Race starts next week, and we'll be covering it in one way or another. You guys just stay tuned, whether it's blogs, whether it's short little video things. We'll have more news on that for you during our Opposite World show. But late breaking, hot off the presses, also another show that we're adding to our plethora of coverage. And of course, Amazing Race All-Stars starts next week, which we're covering with exit interviews, and Survivor starts. We're covering with exit interviews, and Bravo, and Reality Check, and Opposite Worlds, and this, and RuPaul, and we're one-stop shop for you people, is what we're saying. So, John, let's talk Bravo. That's what this show's about.
Let's talk Bravo. Let's start with Atlanta. Okay,
Good.
then we'll go to Vanderpump Rules, and then we'll end with Beverly Hills.
Good.
Sound good?
I'm ready for the word end to be all around Beverly Hills. I mean Vanderpump.
Oh my gosh, I never thought I'd hear you say that. So Atlanta, let's start off with Mama Joyce again. She's at it. She's, wanting to be with Candy's girlfriend, hire someone to take pictures of Todd with someone else. He's been accused of a playa. He's been accused of, just dating someone to, sorry, you're distracting me with your dating. Is there something to this now? Now I'm a little skeptical. What do you think? Is Todd a player? What's going on?
No, here's what I think. And I forgot to say this. All you guys, if you're watching on the YouTube channel, make sure you comment in the link below. We'll throw up some of your questions during the show and talk about what you guys want us to talk about too. So just go to our YouTube channels, YouTube/Reality Recaps. You'll see the show right there. Click on it. You can comment below. We'll throw some questions up. Okay, so John, here's what I think. Miss Burris, and P.S. anybody else watching that does things like this, threatening somebody, blackmailing somebody for extortion reasons, it's illegal. It's illegal, Mrs. Burris. So I just want to say, you're committing a crime by having somebody...
Allegedly.
No, not allegedly. We heard her say it. I want to get that person to take pictures of you, to take pictures of Todd, to try and blackmail Candy into dumping him and getting rid of him, which has
You sound racist, okay? We could just
I'm
say
racist,
male.
sure.
We could just say male. I don't really think... I think it was more like proof, right, than any blackmail or extortion or anything, just showing that, he's an opportunist.
It's not proof. Candy's mother is saying, I want to get pictures of him doing this thing so that I can then use that information to force him or Candy to do something against their will. That is blackmail.
Like break up?
Oh my God, it's blackmail. Comment below, and let us know. Once again, as we learned last week, if you agree with me, you're right. If you agree with John, you are wrong. So that's what I think about it. And you know what else I have to say? I think Candy, my heart broke a little bit for you when she was like, see, Todd, that's why I'll always stick with my mom because, family's never going to leave you. Family's never, like, you can just walk away, but my family can never walk away. Okay, Candy, your family can walk away. Your family...
Eric's has.
You're being emotionally abused by your mother. You can be emotionally abused by anybody, and you're being emotionally abused by your mother. You actually have a support group around you that from your real-life, everyday interactions are not using you or trying to hurt you, but your mother is, and it's time to own it, Candy. Own it.
You know what I would do if I was Todd? I would create a Match.com profile for Mama Joyce, and I would get that girl dating. She's got a new house. It's decorated, right? It's Candy's old house. just start having some of those cute, eligible young chocolate men just pinging her and winking at her and sending her messages. And I'm telling you, we won't hear any more from her about Don.
And once that happens, Candy, once your mom is in the nice, happy relationship from Match.com, make sure you start making her life a living hell. And be like, Mom, he's just trying to get some of my money through you, Mom. Mom, he's just trying to get through my money through you. Because that's all it's about with Candy's mom. That's all she cares about is the money. Candy, pull the house from her. Pull her freaking fund that you're giving her every week. And all of a sudden, she'll be on the Todd train. Trust me. Oh, so over her mother.
She should do like a tier program where a certain level of respect that Mama Joyce gives her, she gets more money, right? Like a tier.
That's right. Like a pyramid scheme. Because demons, what's happening on Atlanta? Can we just get Portia out of the way? Can we just get the whole Portia storyline out of the way? Portia went roller skating. She is dumb as rocks. She's
Portia roller skating. She cannot act. She can barely sing. She got the part and doesn't know the name of the character. Done with Portia.
Oh, seriously, Candy, I felt for you. Like, how many times on this show am I like, John, yeah, John, tell everybody about the Kickstarter. What? I feel you, Candy. I feel you, Candy, is what I'm saying.
There's so many details to that. You just throw me to the wolves.
I know, I threw you to the wolves. Comedic recap. So, yeah, Portia, I'm over her. Is there anything you want to say? Because I'd like to get her out of our lives for the rest of this recap.
I just said it. I'm done.
Okay.
Nothing else to say. I don't feel sorry for her. Burp, burp, burp.
Good, great. When did Kenya become friends with Marlo? Now, is this just a way, because obviously we know that Marlo and Nene had a falling out, so now has Marlo leached to Kenya, or is Kenya using Marlo to try and maybe get on the show, or clearly to be a force against
Clearly
Nene?
You haven't been watching the show because you'd know that they met at the winery. Okay, hi, let's keep up. Let's turn the page.
Yeah, I'm not talking about what's actually happening on the
I think that Kenya and Marlo are actually two of a kind. It's about time those girls got together. Those girls will wreak havoc. Why have one black devil when you can have two?
This is true. This is true. And by the way, Cindy Jensen, John, says, Kenya beat Nene in her own game. I can't stand Nene. Oh, and I agree, Cindy. I agree. And we're getting there. I would love to see John try and defend Nene this week. Oh, please. Let's not even wait. Let's get into it, John. Go ahead. I would love for you to see how, again, with the proof right in front of your face, here's Kenya showing everybody got an Evite. Every single person is aware of this. An Evite, ghetto.
First of all, who sends an Evite to a charity event? Who even sends an Evite anymore? I mean, who even creates like a Facebook event these days? Really?
Yeah, seriously. 1995 called Kenya. Evites are over.
I didn't even know it still existed.
Well, it still exists, and Nene read it, but is try. And here's my thing.
Nene's assistant could have read it. We don't know. Didn't say Nene leaks and didn't have a snapshot of her. Oh, there's Nene reading it.
Well, that's
Nene's
a good point.
A rich bitch, okay, and that bitch has assistants, and that she's out doing stuff. Her assistants are taking care of things.
No, she's not. She's not out doing stuff.
She is out doing stuff.
Nope, I disagree. Comment below. I think that is the reason why Nene has acted a fool, because she
is back and forth, moving and shaking. Okay, she's a mover and a shaker, and I think we don't know. I would know, Curto. I just think that she's she's got an assistant. The assistant could have seen it, but you know what? I agree with Nene. If you're gonna have a charity and I'm your main guest, why didn't you call me and let me know first? Send me the Evite, which you should never do anyway. But call me first and say, this is what I want to do. I know we're not really talking right now, but I really like your charity, and I want to do something nice for them and for you. And kind of have it as a goodwill gesture. But oh no, there's Kenya. Just moving and snaking. Moving and snaking. That's my new one. Moving and snaking.
Okay, but see, I agree with you that Kenya should have called Nene. 100% I agree with you. You were right.
I'm sorry. What was that?
It was shut up.
My earpiece.
So, it was shut up. So Nene...
It sounds like you agreed with me.
Nene is wrong to sit there and lie and say, I didn't know about it. I had no absolute... You did too, Nene. You're sitting there with Cynthia and you're lying. And if you're lying about not knowing...
The main person that talks about editing and production is who? You.
Me.
We don't know if that scene was after the fact, before the fact. We all know how editing could be. Huh, Curto?
There's no way that if it was shot after or before, it would even matter. It's still Nene lying.
Know.
She's still lying. It's Nene trying to control it.
You don't know.
I know. Oh,
You don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know.
Don't put your finger that close to the camera. You are in my personal space.
You don't know.
Mm-hmm. Look, you people comment below because I think that Nene is ridiculous. I think she is a liar. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Excuse me, John. A fan would like to talk. Please don't interrupt the fan. Also, a good fan of yours who agrees with me, Michael, who says,
my darling.
Nene is trying to take back her spot as Queen Bee of Attitude since Kenya has been bringing the crazy this season. And it's true. Nene lost her shows. She has no money. She has no income. And her spot is being threatened on the show.
She's got income. She's a rich bitch. Nope. I agree with my little kitten, Michael. She is trying to take her spot back, and she's doing it.
Oh, well, here's...
You don't know.
Okay, well, here's some late-breaking news that I do know that people who didn't watch the show would not know. Number one, Nene has removed all references to Bravo and Housewives from her Twitter profile. Number one. It is being rumored right now that she is walking from the show because of all the gay drama and everyone saying that she's homophobic now and that Kenya is putting all this out about her. So she's kind of playing these games now behind the scenes with Bravo where she has pulled all references to Bravo. Now that's number one. Number two.
She did.
Yeah, I know she did. What do you think? I'm making it up? Do I make up facts for the people watching? Oh, wait, here. Hold on. Let me put the camera on you. Wait, stop moving because it's blurry. It's not going to focus on it. You people can just go check it. I'm not making up the facts. I said this is breaking news. Breaking news. It's my birthday too. So this week later. So, right. I also read, and I apologize. I forget which of the gossipy websites I read this on was. Apparently, people are claiming that during the slumber party, Nene might have been doing drugs, and the reason that she went so crazy was because of the possible or alleged drug use, which I agree. It looked like she was on something flitting around that room, but apparently production was pissed at her during that and everything that happened. Production was blaming Nene, and the reason Kenya is so pissed is because all the housewives knew production blamed Nene for it. However, they're all trying to turn it back around and get Kenya off the show. So there you go. That is your doot-to-doot breaking news.
A battle, and I think the one thing we can agree on is Atlanta is fabulous this season.
It's the best. It's the best of all the housewives. I cannot love it enough. I want to stick it in a cake and eat it.
Okay.
So, anything else you want to say? Oh, wait, hold on. Let's see if we have any other people. No, okay.
It in.
Okay, no, we are good. So, we're moving on to what?
Pump Rules.
Good.
Can we make a new hashtag called Pump Sucks?
How about Pump is fake? Good. Let me switch to my Pump Rules notes. Here's pretty much all I have to say. One, Lisa, you're out of place in that reunion. You don't look good. You're like 53 or 55 or whatever you are, hanging out with a bunch of batshit crazy 20-year-olds. You look ridiculous. And Andy's the one leading it, so could you let Andy lead it, Lisa? Because you trying to lead the reunion, again, it's awkward. You have no business being there. Go ahead. What do you want to say about Lisa?
Well, you know, I agree, and I've said it the whole season. It just looks so weird that, you know, Lisa's the boss, she's, you know, and she's getting involved in all these 30-somethings drama, you know, and then longer every episode, these people get more disgusting and gross. And I actually feel sorry for Los Angeles, because Los Angeles, honestly, is not that dirty. Just these people make it seem that way. They're all disgusting.
I disagree with that, but go ahead.
Oh, God, I don't. What now? We only had Jax, who was disgusting and a liar and a whore. And now we've got Kristen, who's a liar and a whore. And we got Jax, who's a liar and a whore. And
oh, that's what you mean. I thought you meant physically dirty, because all I remember is when I went to L.A. and it was my hopes and dreams of Hollywood, and then I got there and was like, this looks like Brooklyn, but dirtier. With there's no glitzy Hollywood.
It's not as dirty as Manhattan sidewalks, but whatever. Wow. So, yeah, no, I'm talking about the people, how disgusting and dirty that the Vanderpump Rules cast are. And I just hope that maybe, you know, Stassi's gone, we hope.
He's not gone.
Jax, I mean, I don't even know what kind of you know, Jax should be in that show on Showtime called Gigolos. He should just be a gigolo. If you want to screw your good friends and don't care about anybody's feelings, then do it right.
But here's the thing. If it's all scripted and fake, then none of this matters to me. If it's real, look, I'm sure
it cannot be real.
It cannot be real. But you, John, are a little bit older than I am. So when we were growing up, there was not really gay shows and gay stuff on TV, and I specifically remember making up these love stories like in my head about two guy characters, and that's what I feel like I'm watching.
Were you the princess?
No. Just like if they were two friends, but they were struggling. What was that movie with like Kevin Bacon where all the Boy Scouts went in the river and then they all got lost and stuff? I used to, White Squall, whatever. Forget it. We'll save it for another show. So my point is, the homoerotic undertones of the Tom and Jack story, I get that they're friends, but I look at it as they're lovers and they're breaking up, and there is Tom pouring his heart out to Jax, and Jax being like, I don't love you, I never cared about you, and Tom being like, but I have all this feeling. Oh, it breaks my heart for their relationship. And I just love Tom more than anybody else in reality TV. I feel like I have his personality. I understand him. He was even saying
just not his body.
Well, just not as hot and six-packy. But I love him. The way he's like, I would forgive you right now, Jax. Just there's not room in my life for this negativity. Just apologize and I'll forgive you. But no, Jax can't do that because he's a douchebag, or it's fake.
I mean, he said, I'm blocking it out. I don't like to think about it. I don't really think he thinks about much except for Poontang, honestly. And I don't even want to think of to me, thinking of that in the homoerotic way, it takes away from that. I mean, because they're, you know what? I guess if you had to pick anyone, I guess Tom would be it, but Tom's just as big as a disgusting whore as all the rest of them. So
no, I don't think so. I disagree.
Yeah.
I think he's a kind, sensitive person who remained in a dysfunctional relationship.
He banged bottle girls in Vegas. He lied about kissing Adriana 3 years ago. Now he's dating her. What? Are you watching the same show I am?
Yeah, that's normal for you're in a dysfunctional relationship.
Katie's the only one that's not.
Oh yeah, Katie, I'm sure. I get wasted.
Tequila Katie is the only one that's not. Tequila Katie's the only one that's normal.
Yeah, okay. Normal,
what does that
right.
say?
Whatever.
And then you got Grandma Vanderpump. Oh, you didn't tell me that. Come on, grab a tray and clear the table. This is a business. Come on. I want Tabitha to take over that, okay? That's what I want. Take over, Sir Tabitha.
That is a really good point, Bravo, if you're listening. Get Tabitha over in there. Do like a cross pro. Hey, we heard a lot of good things here from you today, John. I love that idea, and I love getting Mrs. Burris over on Match.com. What did you think of Lisa forcing Jax to do the apology? I think that is a good insight to the way stuff actually goes down. We're half kidding when we say the show is scripted. Do I literally think it's completely scripted? No. But I think it happens just like that. I think off camera, Lisa is going, Jax, you need to apologize. Jax, apologize. Jax, say it. You just need to say it. Jax, say it. I just wanted Andy to be like, shut the fuck up, Lisa. Just STF Lisa. I'm running.
He can't say that now because Andy's just a host now, right? He's not.
Andy's signing your paychecks, honey.
Vice president. Okay, he's not. He's not vice president anymore. He's the host.
Oh, that's true.
He's talent now. So I think Elisa has written out an outline at the beginning of every season, gets it approved by producers. Okay, approved, and then every day there's bullet points to hit.
Well, we know that that's true. I mean, honestly, in 2014, newsflash for all of you who don't know, that's the way any reality show works.
That it's 2014? Okay.
Yeah, it's 2014, and that's the way reality shows go. You don't just say to production, that wouldn't be cost-effective, okay, follow me around for 3 months and record everything that happens. You give them a list of, these are the things we'd like to achieve this season, and then you kind of create those circumstances to happen.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else? Kristen's crazy. Lisa shouldn't be there. The show's fake. Oh, wait. The most important part.
Well, we have, what?
No. Well, you want
Vanderpump Lost Secrets.
Yeah.
It's not over.
It's over for me.
Vanderpump Lost Secrets.
Yeah. It's over.
What
People
what secret? Where the condoms are buried? What secrets? We know everything.
They're trying to say that Tom's gay in one of this. Look, I don't care because people, newsflash, next Tuesday we will not be doing a Bravo show. And John, remind me to say that in the outro. But we will not be doing a Bravo show next week.
Because I'm so good at doing that.
Yes, because
It sounds good.
I have birthday things happening on Sunday, and then we have the Amazing Race premiere and the Survivor premieres next week, and then we'll go back to normal operating schedule, which you can always find when our shows will be by going to yourrealityrecaps.com/live show. You will always find our up-to-date schedule there to know exactly when we're doing shows. But wait,
what was your final Vanderpump thought?
My final Vanderpump thought is, Stassi, on behalf of America, you do make everything about you. Why is everybody trying to pin it on me? Oh, it's another reason I freaking love Tom. He was like, no, Stassi, I'm not taking your shit. You make everything about you. You led the witch hunt, and he's right. She enjoyed it. She freaking loves it. She loves being the center of attention. She loves making everything about her. She loves destroying the friendships and the people in her life, all for camera time, all for attention. You're a horrible human being, Stassi. Horrible.
I was with you on that, except I think Kristen's worse this season.
I could care less about Kristen, so I'll give you it. You guys comment below and let us know what you think. Let us know whose side you're on for that, but all I want to know is what side you are on for Beverly Hills, John. Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Oh my God. It is hitting the fan slowly but surely. So where do you want to start with Beverly Hills?
I want to start with one of my favorite phrases besides it's my birthday this week, so when that Kickstarter starts, make sure you all donate, and that's a good gift for me. I want to start with my second favorite phrase, which is, told you guys so, except it's not really told you so, but John, once again on our show, we broke the news to everybody a week early. We told all of you guys on last week's Bravo show the reason why Joyce hadn't been around for 2 weeks was because her dad died. Yep. So John's right about the way they flip stuff around in editing. Just keep that in mind. The past 2 episodes of filming, Joyce had already been dealing with her dad's death. And the whole scene with Kyle is more so my told you so. I know you said I was crazy, John, 2 episodes ago when all of a sudden Joyce pulled out of her ass, oh, my husband got sick after the curse that Carlton put on him. And now, magically, Kyle's getting death messages on her computer screen from Carlton the witch. And they're just one words,
right? They're just one.
Oh my God. They planned this storyline to make Carlton look bad. It's so ridiculous. Oh my God, it's so ridiculous.
Should have accepted that ring.
It wasn't a ring.
Should have put a ring on it. Or crown, whatever. Crown you put on your finger. Oh, the ring.
No, it was the crown. If you would have looked at the picture Kyle tweeted out, you would see the way it sits on top of the skull. But I have to say, although everybody that's already watching this edited version right now already knows, for the graphic I did for this show, I put all the little ghost words hidden in the like, watch this. This is Carlton's ghost. So it's all. So, but yeah, I think they planned it, and then Joyce is now using that as their justification to not invite Carlton to Puerto Rico. Oh, my
Next she's going to say, Carlton killed my father.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Mm-hmm. Ay, Dios mío.
Okay, so that could have been like a really good opening to the show. Carlton killed my father.
Carlton killed my father.
Carlton killed my father. So yeah, I think that it's a stupid storyline. I want you guys to comment below. Are you buying this? Are you buying that ghosts are putting messages on Kyle's computer screen, or is Kyle fucking with us?
Or has it been hacked and she needs an antivirus software?
And by virus.
Oh, but Macs don't get viruses, right? Whatever.
We don't know if it was a Mac. We don't know if it was a Mac.
Kyle has a Mac.
Kyle's husband likes to Mac down on mistresses.
Oh,
no, I didn't. What was that?
That was me macking.
Okay, 1980s. Look, John, are you using your phone right now? Because if you're not using it, can I have it?
Sure.
No, can I have it?
Sure.
No, I want it. Give it to me now. If you're not going to use it, I'll take it.
Here you go.
But I want it.
Okay.
But I need it now. My point is, how annoying was it to find out this episode that Brandy is the friend that we all have who's like, are you done with that? Because then I'll have it. Are you going to use that? Because then I'll have it. If you're not going to wear that shirt, if you're just going to throw it away, then I'll just wear it. How awkward was that with her begging for that damn ring the whole episode? Okay, I'll just take it.
Well, first of all, let's back up a little bit.
Oh,
okay, so Kyle says this is the crown to the necklace I gave her. First of all, I wouldn't really have believed your thing with the ghost words on her computer, but what I couldn't understand is why couldn't Kyle just walk up and say, hey, listen, I really am happy that I gave you that necklace. Here's the other part of it. You know, please take it in good energy, whatever, positivity. But instead, she gives it to Brandy, who doesn't want to be a middleman, yet is a middleman, gives it to Carlton. Carlton is confused about whether to accept it, and then what does our wonderful Queen Vanderpump do? But what's gold? Doesn't really match with the blue.
Are you defending?
Starts swirling the poop.
Yeah.
And then Carlton is offended and doesn't want it. She says, give it back to Kyle. Brandy says, I don't want to be the middleman, yet you are.
Mm-hmm.
And then begs for the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Or crown, or whatever.
It was a crown. I thought I could bring up the picture on my iPad, but I don't know where I found it. I won't put it into the show because I don't have time to edit this after, really. But it was a skull face of like a crystal, and then that crown kind of hangs off to the side, and it's so edgy. It's to prove Kyle has an edgy side. But I agree with you. Lisa was a shit stir in that scene, and I can't believe that you're actually admitting it. But then I loved how when Kyle finally calls her out on it, Lisa, which is her tell, and how I know she's full of shit all the time now, she does a, what? What? No! No! What? No!
Well, I think we've gotten to know Lisa so well because now she's on 2 shows. When she pulls back, what? You can tell that that's her thing.
Yeah.
She does. Yeah, but, you know, she said Carlton had said it. We heard it on camera that she said it. Mm-hmm. I love my Miss Vanderpump, but yeah, it did kind of sound a little odd.
Yeah.
And shit stirring.
It is. She is such a flipping shit starter. I can't even stand it. And now, so Lisa, new breaking news for you. Lisa over on Twitter has now decided, and Lisa, this does not look good on you. I will tell you right now. As much as I joke around, and I'm a little bit based in truth about how I don't like Lisa, at least she has always stood her ground, stated the facts, and been very, professional businesswoman. Now, all of a sudden on Twitter, she's playing the victim to try and play the same game Brandy's playing. So she's all like, I don't know why Brandy is doing this. Thank you. It's so hard. I can barely make it through these episodes to see how Brandy has turned on me. And the whole thing with Brandy saying they filed for bankruptcy. So now she's like, we're losing business contracts because of this, and yada yada. Shut up, Lisa.
Why would you lose business contracts?
Because she wants to sue Brandy, and she needs to show a timeline of events publicly, which shows, I asked Brandy to take it down publicly. I have said that this is causing me distress publicly. Therefore, I am now just in the actions I am taking against Brandy. But wait. Because here's the best part, and I didn't write it down word for word. Lisa says something negative to Brandy, and I think it was, oh no, she said, at Brandy Glanville, I'm asking you to retract your story about the blackmail. You won't speak with me, stop speaking to the press. Brandy replies and says, I'm more than happy to speak with you, Lisa, but I'm not doing it on Twitter. And Lisa's reply was, where, ... a podcast? I loved it. Good one, Lisa. I'll give you that one.
Come on our show and say it.
No, because she's obviously making fun. Brandy has a podcast now, and that's where she's talking the majority of her shit on Lisa. So I just thought that was a brilliant play by Lisa to throw that in her face.
Lisa's very clever and witty. You know, what do you think about the whole thing about Lisa apologizing to Kyle? About the Mauricio comment?
Lisa
made the comment about, oh, this is where that rumor starts when Mauricio's with a younger girl, and it was earlier on in the season, and Mauricio walked in with little Portia.
Yeah, it was the first episode. I don't get what are you asking me, do I believe in the sincerity of Lisa's apology?
No, do you think that Lisa has to apologize for something like that?
Yes.
I don't.
Of course you don't.
Do you think Kyle doesn't have those one-liner digs? Come on.
They have the one-liner digs, but again, this goes back to where it is hard for when we discussed the show, because you're taking it for face value, what it is on the show, and I'm taking it from a production behind-the-scenes standpoint where
my friends.
They had an agreement. The agreement before the show was, here are all the things we're not going to expose about each other. So when Lisa walks in and starts throwing that shit up in front of a camera, and Kyle knows now it's going to be a storyline, of course Lisa should be apologizing for creating a storyline out of something they agreed they weren't going to make a storyline.
You're a public figure, Kyle. Get thicker outer skin. Come on.
Well, it just came out again that now Mauricio said he did it, or said he did cheat, or there was another cheat. I can't keep up. Whatever. I can't keep up. Don't care. I don't care, Kyle. I don't like you so much, and But
at the end of the day, it's
Yeah, it's
I just can't wait for a change of scenery when they're in Puerto Rico next week.
Oh, definitely. But
yeah.
You know what I loved from this episode more than anything?
What?
Was Gigi's party, or Yolanda's party with Gigi as her puppet. Now, I most loved the speech that Yolanda wrote for Gigi to give, because that kid did not come up with that on her own. But once again, Yolanda, I totally get that you're in the news recently. It says that you're selling your house because of your Lyme disease, and all joking aside, we feel horrible for that.
What's happening to the refrigerator?
Well, I don't know what's happening in the refrigerator, but here's the thing, Yolanda. Once again, and I'm not going to curse and get loud about it with it. Okay, if you would eat the piece of cake, if you would have some protein and something other than a lemon, then just...
And cayenne pepper and honey?
Yeah, maybe, just maybe, your body could fight off this Lyme disease, honey. And you're not really building a great relationship. She's not really building a great relationship or foundation box or sending her daughter off from college when what she's teaching her daughter is you can't even have a touch of a piece of cake. Get over it. Way to build body issues for your daughter, Yolanda. But wait a minute, 5 minutes earlier, my husband just loves me for me. He loves me if I wear sneakers, or he loves me if I'm in a tracksuit. Don't eat the fucking piece of cake, bitch. Don't even taste it. Men will hate you and you'll be fat and ugly. I hate Yolanda.
If I was Gigi, I would have put my whole face in it. Here you go, mommy. Here you go.
Exactly. I'd be like, I'm doing this for you. I'm going to binge later. You did this to me, Mom. Oh, please. I can't stand Yolanda. She is just as pretentious as her stupid-ass husband. What's his F face? Every time he talks, I want to bash my face in a wall. Oh, I hate him. He is like rich douche times 10. Like what? I walked into a room. Why isn't anybody greeting me and telling me that I have 15 million Emmys? Where is their piano?
He's a very important person, composer, songwriter, artist. Okay?
It's just because you think he can get you close to Barbra Streisand. So...
It's true. So true.
What? Oh, and where was the fat burger? What am I talking about? As if there'd be a fat burger at a Yolanda party. As if there'd be a fat burger at a Yolanda party.
I think it was in front of Muhammad's house. I really do.
I think the model.
They can't eat on camera. Yeah, they can't eat on. You eat it, you throw it up, and now you're in there with Middle Eastern food. Okay, la 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 la.
Oh my God, I like Muhammad. I like him, and I think that he is I think he's a good egg is what I'm saying. I like that, Muhammad.
I am 1 degree away from Muhammad. Did you know that?
What does that mean? If you have that kind of money, why the hell are we doing the show this way? What's going on? Talk to me. Kind of looks like you're in a regular room with a regular wall. What?
Like 6 degrees of separation. I'm 1 degree away from Muhammad.
Oh, so I'm what? Then I'm 2 degrees away from Muhammad? Oh, wow, this is so crazy. How did I ever exist without knowing this? Okay, John. Name drop. Go ahead. We're all waiting for your big name drop. Who's connecting you to Muhammad?
I'm not. I'm not even going there. I feel picked on. I feel abused. And
so we're just making shit up. Hey, everybody, by the way.
I'm not making shit up. It's my friend Megan.
Oh, it's your friend Megan.
Mm-hmm.
So what does your friend Megan do for Muhammad?
She's friends with him.
Oh, okay. Well, my friend Megan is friends with the president. So suck it.
Someone's jealous.
Well, why isn't he on this show? Come on, Muhammad. Oh no,
maybe he said he didn't want to be.
Well, here's what people are saying, John. Michael is saying he loved how Yolanda refused to let any drama go down at her daughter's farewell party. And I say, as she shouldn't. What do you think, John?
I think the same thing. I agree with Michael.
Yeah. Well, that's because Michael's always... Well, here, let's bring up some more points from Michael. He says he loved how Kyle and Joyce don't believe in magic, but jump at the chance to say she does magic.
Good observation.
Mm-hmm. Cindy... Oh, wait, no, let's bring up another one from Michael. He says maybe it was her, and I think he means Kyle's husband, mistress, who planted that on the computer. Ooh, what a good point, Michael.
Or Joyce.
Or... No, why would Joyce put it on Kyle? Oh, they plotted it together.
Keep her on her side. Keep her on her side.
Ooh.
Get a little drive, a little thumb drive. Oh, look. Oh, my gosh, your computer. I was just checking my email. What?
Honey, do you literally think Joyce is smart enough to know how to use a thumb drive? I was going to say how to hack something. I'm just going to dumb it down to use a thumb drive. Do you think she even knows what a thumb drive is? People tweet Joyce right now and say, hey, Joyce, do you know what a thumb drive is? I bet she says no. Okay? That's what I bet. Yeah. John W., not you, John, but John W. says,
Right,
he agrees with me, and why does Lisa even care about their drama? So meaning the whole ring and the crown and all of that drama. I like to say, the John that matters agrees with me, John. And then lastly, Cindy, also calling you out, John, says, John, please get out of Nini's ass. Didn't you watch the last part of the show? Exactly. We have a whole chat room of Eric supporters here, and I appreciate all of you.
Just wait. Nini,
Nini what?
Nini, she said there's more to come. There's more to come.
Well, we know Lisa tweeted.
Because ain't nobody got time for that.
I got time for Rosie O'Donnell because she tweeted me this week, and we can get her on this show. I'd be so happy. John, I didn't mention the last part, and then we can wrap it all up.
Okay.
Of Atlanta, that really bothered me. What was your opinion on how Nene acted in that charity event? At the end of the day, she didn't know, but she still was there representing a charity. Whatever. She can say she didn't know or she didn't know, but she did know.
Nene is not somebody who has like a poker face. She wears her feelings on the outside. And, I will give it to you and Cindy. I thought maybe she could have handled it a little bit better. She is an actress, right? She could have, found that character, been a little bit more welcoming to everyone. She was put on the spot, and that's my girl. And, we can't fault her too bad.
She wasn't put on the spot. She knew for days the charity was about.
She didn't know she was going to speak. She didn't know she was going to speak.
She did know. All right, fine. Maybe she didn't know she was going to speak, but what did she think was going to happen? What did she think was going to happen, John? Oh, as if you'd hang up before you got to do your outro, which you're supposed to remind me about next week for.
So I got an outro.
So, yeah, I think it was absolutely ridiculous. You guys, comment below. Let us know what you think on all of this Real Housewives drama. Of course, like I said, we will not have a Bravo show next week, but it is because next week we are doing our Survivor premiere show, our Amazing Race premiere show, our
And let
show.
Me know, because we're not doing a formal recap like we're doing now, but let me know if you want to hear a vlog from me, from our Bravo. Let me know.
Oh, so you're going to...
I'm not committing to anything unless I hear.
Well, there you
want
go,
it,
people.
let me know. Tweet me at Comedy Jonah. Tweet me. Do you want to hear my one-on-one vlog to you about Bravo shows next week? I want to hear you. I want to hear you. Express yourself.
There you go, people. You're all tweeting it to me. Tweet it to John. I think that's a great idea. I think we should only do the daily vlogs on the days that the people are like, we want a daily vlog. Because it's a lot of work to do a daily vlog on top of it.
I would know, but yeah.
Just for those of you who don't know, our daily vlogs are not on this channel. We just keep this channel about our reality TV shows, but we have another channel, links are below, which is daily vlogs about fun stuff, our lives, behind the scenes drama, all stuff like that you guys would probably like. And they're short. They're only like 5 minutes. Some are a little bit longer. They're never longer than 10. But they're super good and super fun, and you guys should check them out. So, John, you go ahead and go ahead and do your outro for the people.
Thanks for tuning in. I love questions, even when they're not on my side. Thank you for your comments. Let me know if you want to hear a Bravo vlog from me. I will do it. We'll publish it. And then you can do your questions and everything else, and I will answer them. Please, send your responses. I want to hear from you to Comedy Jonah, and let me know if you want to hear it.
Yep, and the links are below to everything. So thumbs up, subscribe. Don't forget, be alert on Twitter. The second Kickstarter gives us that go-ahead. We are going to launch it on the website. We are going to launch, I already created a whole vlog about it, so I will be pumping out that info. The next time we will see you guys, I believe, is actually going to be on my actual birthday for our Opposite Worlds show. So we will see you guys all on, I guess we're doing it Friday, or are we doing it Thursday, John? Is there a day that works better for you?
I have Thursday.
Okay, then it's Thursday. Perfect. Probably won't be Thursday. But for right, hey, go to yourrealityrecaps.com/live show, and whatever time it says there is the time on the day. I would check back on the day. So that is all for this week. Not this week, this week of Bravo. We will see you guys all on the daily vlogs this week, and then Thursday or Friday for Opposite Worlds recap. That's all for now. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Again, do bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Bye, 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 bye.